Hi, Sigfredo Faria, horticulturist from the islands of Puerto Rico. We are at the San Vicente de Paul Cemetery in Ponce. We're talking about weed management between the monuments, the tombs, and we have two scenarios here. One, it's the plants growing on little cracks, crevice, growing even on old organic material that has been deposited here, hasn't been taken care of. We have two ways of managing that. We can either pull or we can apply a herbicide. Once we start cleaning and pulling, whatever comes out easily without breaking the adjacent material, I mean soil, let's say concrete, brick or whatever, we can start pulling. But if there's plants that suddenly don't want to pull away, we don't want to put too much pressure or too much force to pull it out. We're just going to apply some herbicide and kill it. In this case, we're using a systemic herbicide, glyphosate. We'll just use a brush and we'll just apply on the foliage. Whatever foliage we can find, that'll be good. Okay, then if we have just the brush being in contact with the foliage will be enough for the plant to absorb the herbicide. Okay, as we said in other videos before, we don't want to use a sprayer. We don't want to get the herbicide in contact, or we want to minimize the contact of the herbicide with concrete, marble, granite, bricks, because the salts will deposit into the pores and eventually will start accelerating the, let's say, the deterioration of the material. So localized application with the brush will be an answer to it. On the other hand, we have bigger spaces like this ones. Instead of using a handheld sprayer or a back sprayer, we're gonna use a paint roller like this. We have a bucket filled with the herbicide solution. We're just gonna remove the excess, and then we're just gonna apply with the roller, just as if we were painting a wall. Just apply, just making sure all the weed and the grass is painted or wet with the herbicide. This way, we're getting the herbicide specifically where we need it, okay? On the grass. We're not putting herbicide on the concrete masonry, okay? So it's a very target-oriented application. And at the same time, I feel safe that it's not getting on my pants, on my clothing, okay?